Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? I'm telling you, with this cup from Michael's, happy Saturday, by the way. With this cup from Michael's, I put ice water in at 8 o'clock last night. It is now 2:44 the next afternoon. No fooling, there is still ice in this cup. It's crazy. Delicious and cold as ever. I've been drinking ice water. Usually I don't do that in the wintertime, but with these cups, I don't know, it attracted me to do the ice water. And I think I feel a little bit better from it too. I mean, I always hydrate, but I don't know, something with the ice water. It just works. Happy Saturday, like I said. I did something a little, I don't want to say wacky, but I did something that I wasn't supposed to really do, or it wasn't supposed to happen. It just worked out this way, and I'm grateful for it. Yesterday, which was Friday, I went to PRIMARK and I saw these bags. Now, if you are a member of my Instagram page, you would see the picture of the bags that I'm talking about. And this is a Minnie Mouse bag. Now, PRIMARK has wonderful Disney bags. We know this. For some reason, I think, every so often they come out with such a bag that I go, like, I'm sorry to be leaving it at the store, but you know what? As I've been coming to this year and I have a new outlook on things in the future, do I really need this? Probably not. So what I do is I will most likely see the best possible bag for me, and if I want it, that's when I grab it. Most likely I was into getting the little smaller crossbodies now and just going away from the backpacks. I mean, how many backpacks could you really have? Don't even ask that question. Answer that question, because I see how many backpacks people have. I mean, people have extra rooms in their houses dedicated to just a room full of backpacks. If you got the room, God bless you. Absolutely. But it's not for me. So I went to PRIMARK yesterday, seeing these bags. In my head, I was undecided of which one I should have gotten. Maybe I could just do the crossbody and just do the backpack. But for some reason, this backpack was bothering me. This doesn't usually happen to me. It doesn't happen to me all the time, So I sent my husband the screenshots because I took the pictures, and I took that little video for the little short for the YouTube. And my husband writes back, he says, it's funny you should show me these. He says, because I just got another gift. He says, and somebody gave me a gift card. I said, oh, that's nice. Good for you. I said, so we can use it on dinner or something like that. That was the first thing we thought of. But he says, no. He says, are you going to get a bag? He says, you know what? He says, I give you the card. He says, activate the card and then, take it and get yourself what you wanted at PRIMARK. I was like, wow, okay, that worked out in my favor. Okay. So today, but during the night, let me go back. During the night, we had a snowstorm. This snowstorm is like we're out in the yard where the pool area is. You can't see anything. I mean, it's all covered with snow. This was like I hope this is the one and only big snowstorm that happens. I mean, winter to me is almost over. I mean, it's a short month of February. Like, we go into a little bit of March, which we always call crazy March. You never know what's going to happen in the month of March, but I like to think that this is going to be the end of the snow. So it snowed all night last night, all night, from about 9 o'clock straight through. I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning. It was still snowing, so it was coming down. I don't even know how many inches we got. I'm not interested in that, but outside my area here, outside our house, outside in the street is all shoveled anyway, so we can walk. But I knew that was going to happen. So last night, I activated the card, and the card went through, and it was okay. It gave me the amount and everything, and I says, okay. So this morning, I said to my husband, I think I'm going to go to PRIMARK. He says, in the snow. I says, well, to me, that would be the best time to go. And I tell you why. Because, these bags are going to go lickety-split. Let me tell you. So I have a feeling these bags are going to go, like, real quick. I haven't seen them on eBay yet, but I'm going to tell you something. They're probably already up there as we speak. But I decided to, I was unsure whether to get the crossbody or the backpack, but my husband says, why don't you get both? So I wound up getting both. Okay, I present to you the first, which is the backpack, Minnie Mouse. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I love, let me move this camera just a little bit. I know that there's a shadow in the way, and that happens to be the camera, and I'm so sorry for that. But I happen to love the quiltedness. I love the embossing. And of course the plate. Who doesn't love the plate? But I just love it. Now, one of the things I will suggest on this bag, if anybody has a Primark near them, or if anybody goes to a Primark near them and decides that they want the bag, keep your eye, and I'm going to point this out to you, make sure that you look for the stitching, okay? Make sure the stitching isn't through her head, because some of them you have to look. I keep thinking in my head, placement, placement, placement. And to me, right now, it would be the placement of the quiltingness, of the stitching of the quilted. So right now I went through all the bags, and right now they have a load of them, because first of all, it's a snowstorm. Nobody really came out during the snowstorm. My mall was empty today until I started to leave. Then people started to come in, because I got there as soon as the mall opened, so it was good. So I just wanted to let you know, watch the placement of the stitching, as you don't want to go through it. I mean, I've seen some of them, and I was looking through them, and I says, okay, I put a bag or two on the side. I says, okay, if I can't find one, really, these two are the closest ones, so I'll have to make a decision on this, but it's good. Really is. I love it. I love it. And I love the zipper pulls, and over here it has the special D on the front, and it has the front pocket. The front pocket is always big, so when my hand goes in it, that's how big it is. There's an inside pocket on the inside, which is zippered. You could see that. Totally cool. And it is just a wonderful bag. These bags are going for $21, which is not bad. Now, over the years, when I first moved to this location, bags at Primark, when I first started buying bags, they were like $12 and $13. Okay, now they're $21. But you know what? To me, it's still affordable. Really is. So I love it. Now, I was, like I said in the beginning, I was undecided, but then my husband suggested, why don't you get both? So I did have a set. And if that wasn't nice enough, I wound up getting also the smaller crossbody, this was the original bag that I was going to go for, just the crossbody. So again, you also have to watch. This was the best that I could do on the stitching. This was the best I can do. So you just be mindful of that if you do decide to go for one of them. And again, it has the zipper pull on here. It has the back. It has the front pocket, which is great. It has this. This always holds my cell phone. This can hold my wallet, or that can hold my wallet and my cell phone. Doesn't matter. Let's look on the inside of this bag, too. I don't think there's anything on the inside of this. No, there's nothing on the inside. No, there's nothing on the inside of this. I thought there'd be another pocket, but that's okay. They do have other type of bag. They still have that original Mickey and Minnie bag that I purchased. They have a load of new stitch bags. I'm basically all stitched out, so I'm pretty covered with stitch right now. They also have Donald Duck bags. I have a Donald Duck bag. I find that I have a unique Donald Duck bag from about a year or two ago that I purchased at Primark. I really didn't use that bag yet, so I'm gonna be pulling out my bags. I want to assess more of what I have just at Primark. I want to see what I really have, because I know I have a load of them now. I mean, do they outweigh the Loungefly? Probably not, but it's pretty damn good, I'll tell you. So that is the crossbody. Then I decided, I said, you know what, not for nothing, I need kind of a wallet. And I buy these wallets in every color. I'm using the green one right now because I'm using the camouflage bag that I had purchased from Primark. And that happens to be a men's crossbody bag. But I loved it so much, and I got that on sale from $8. It was down to $6, that bag. And then I just purchased a green wallet in the meantime, which, I interchange my bags. If I have a green bag somewhere else, that wallet will go with that green bag. I don't like structured wallets that absolutely matched the whole entire set. I can't do that, because then I would have to pull everything out and then switch all my personal information, putting it into another wallet. God forbid if I lose a card, lose my identification or a credit card or something, I would be ruined, So that's why I try not to bounce my information around like that. Okay, so I said, you know what, I'm going to need a little wallet, and I found one. These are the wallets that I buy at Primark. I love these. I have these in almost every freaking color. I got them in black, blue, pale pink, the green. They didn't have a purple one, but I probably will get one. So I got this. This is just a 2-zipper pocket. Keep all my information in here, and then in the front, sometimes I'll just keep my little money, or you could keep change, whatever the case. So, and that's it on that one. And you know what? It matches. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. So I says, well, that's good enough. Okay. Let me see if I can put this in. I'm gonna put this in the front pocket now. Ugh, they got paper in here. Okay. Oh, and also when you, oh, that's nice. Even on the inside, they have the embossing continued. The Mickey Mouse embossing continued, even though it's a Minnie Mouse bag. So I'm gonna put the wallet here in the front. And these wallets are great. They go for $3 at Primark. So they're just easier for me to just take it. Now, see, that for me is easier to transfer stuff, you know, my stack of cards out of one and put them into another. That I don't find rough. I find the structured wallets with all the card slots, then I would have to take all the cards out of the slots and then see, that I can't do. So that's why I never go for a wallet like that. So that was that. And then I got the little crossbody. The crossbody is going for $12, and the backpack was $21. Okay, so, and the wallet was $3. So that was it. They also, like I showed you on my Instagram page, they also have the overnight bag, and that was going for $27. I'm not into overnight bags, so that was it. This little set here is just fine. Now, I'm wondering if they're going to come out with another type of bag per this set. Because they have not been, they come out with the sets lately, even Stitch, but they come out with the certain pieces, not all together. They don't just throw them out all together. They do it little by little. And again, it's sporadic through the store. You need to walk through the store to see what they have. Check the walls, check what, sometimes they have a display hanging, and bang, all of a sudden they had the white Stitch bags. Kind of like this, come to think of it, but he's white, and he does have the embossing like this. I want to say that's not quilted in the front Stitch bag, but it's kind of on this style. And then they have a blue Stitch bag, so that's actually on the other side of the store. So you really got to keep your eyes open. Again, everything is not, just because it's a bag does not mean that it's all in one bag section. They are sporadic through the store. I also seen another bag, like I need another bag. But I said to my husband last night, I showed him the pictures, and I said to him, what does this remind you of? Now, some of the things that I get are memories to me that I wind up getting them because it reminds me of something else. And it wouldn't be me not to do that. I'm just having such a nice week. It really was. So my husband looks, and I says, what does this bag remind you of? It came in beige, and it came in black. He looks at me, he goes, oh, definitely. He says, Epcot? I said, yeah. So what did I do? I also treated myself to this type of bag. Now, 2 years ago, I got a fanny pack in silver with this pattern, and that definitely reminds me of Epcot. And that's the one I took down to Disney World with me, because that is an Epcot bag. That's what. But you know what? This also reminds me of Epcot. So just the pattern alone of the golf ball. I was like, wow, okay. So it came in beige and it came in black. So I said, you know what? I'm going to treat myself to this one also. Compliments of the gift card, and thank you to my husband for that as well, for sharing it, This bag was only $14. So, and this will go nice. I have a black wallet, a black card wallet like that one to match. No problem. So that's what I did. But, all these things. Now, I also want to specify there seems to be a situation. And the situation, excuse me 1 second. I find that so funny. And the situation being that smaller businesses seem to be having a lot of problems. And I notice with smaller businesses that have been selling, it's just a coincidence, maybe a bad coincidence, that they happen to be selling Loungeflies. And all these small businesses seem to have little issues lately, to where some of the shops are literally closing down, or they're going onto new ownership. I figure in my head a few things, and I'm gonna just come out and say, like, some of these things, I have a feeling that it's Loungefly related. Now, I remember telling yous months and months ago on another video that I know of a company, personally, another company, that basically had a problem with Loungefly months and months and months and months and months ago. As a matter of fact, I think it was like 2 years, maybe even 3 years ago. And they dropped Loungefly because they got tired of the crappy customer service that Loungefly was giving to this business. This business is selling your goods, and you're giving them a hard time. They're doing pre-orders for your merchandise, and you're not coming out with the merchandise, and people are waiting for it. They already prepaid for this stuff. And then this company has to come up with excuses to say, I'm sorry, but they didn't give the shipment in yet, and the shipment is taking longer. And that made that company look like crap. It wasn't that company. It was Loungefly. I have a feeling in my heart that something a little bit with Loungefly is just not going so well. I personally, for me, I have not bought a Loungefly. It's got to be about 2 years. Do I remember buying? Not per se. Not really. What did I get? The last one I got was what? I think the Rock and Roller Coaster bag. I want to say that. And my husband and my friend purchased that for me. It wasn't like a come out and, I'm going to get this. The thing is, and I'm trying to put this into nice words, I feel that the bags that are being put out, Disney is included in this. It's just the same bags, the same characters over and over. Now, listen, as much as I love Mickey and Minnie, as much as I love Winnie the Pooh, would I want 99 bags of the same character but different style bags? Probably not. I'm not that way. Maybe somebody else is. But how many times can you keep revamping a character to where people are going to turn around and say, you know what? What the hell am I doing? Listen, and then you don't realize how many bags that you have until you absolutely count them. I mean, I'm afraid to count mine because I have bags that are stored inside of bags. And that's how I store my bags. That's why they look so nice and neat. I actually have bags packed inside of other bags, which fits. And it's a space saver for me, okay? Because I don't have a spare room just to hang millions of Loungefly bags, okay? But it seems to be maybe the company is taking, little smaller businesses are doing hardships. And it's like, I don't think that the demand for Loungefly bags is really out anymore. I don't think the demand for a Loungefly bag is really happening as much as people would like to think. Now, if you go on Amazon, there's a load of Loungefly bags. You can get them for under $50. I've seen some of the bags. I was like, oh, look at this crap. 2 years ago, I wanted that bag. 2 years ago, that bag was $90. What do you mean it's $44 now? Okay, I'm seeing things, and things are dropping. Now, the sequin bags seem to have shot up in price. You want to pay $90 to $110? I think they're $105. I think LA Style Rush has them $105 for I know the black sequin bag. Years ago, I would have loved that black sequin bag, but If you notice, I don't have it in my catalog here. I don't have it here because I says, wait a minute, $105? No, that's not going to happen. We ain't doing that. You know, you got to say sometimes to yourself, you know what, like enough is enough. I don't really need that. I'm spending $105. I spent $80 for this one, $90 for that. What do you mean I got to pay $105 for the exact same thing, but a different color? So, like, I'm thinking of a lot of logic here. Is Loungefly to blame? I wonder. I'm not going to say yeah, but you know what? I'm not going to say no either. Maybe just a little. Maybe just a little to blame. I think they're getting a little bit high and mighty. And I think it's putting smaller businesses, I think it's putting weight on the smaller businesses because I don't think anybody could keep up with the demand, maybe the shipments. Again, that could be, it could be numerous reasons. It could be a lot of reasons. You know, people have to prepay to give the money to Loungefly so that Loungefly can give you the shipment. But if people are paying and Loungefly is not coming out with the shipment on the way they say, on time, the way that they give the date, that's a problem for not only the customer, but it doesn't make the business look any better. And the business suffers because of that. So they're kind of the middleman. It's such a shame all around. Such a shame. But anyway, I am going to leave you with that right now. The sunshine is out, and it's like really extra bright outside because it's the sun is shining on the snow, which makes it even more brighter. I was like, ah. I'm just enjoying. You know what? I had a very good week. I really did. I also won $20 on a scratch off today, and I bought myself lunch. I wasn't supposed to have lunch at the mall. What I was supposed to do was go buy the bags and then go home. But I decided to stay a little bit. I played a $5 scratch off, win it for $20. I said, you know what? Now I'm going to have lunch. Let me tell you this before we leave. Situation with Starbucks. I have the picture of what was on the cup. So this way I have proof. But I'm going to tell you a story, okay? My nickname is Mo, M-O-E. I don't do cute names. I don't say Tinkerella, which is my other nickname. I don't say Tink, which is my other nickname. You know, Tinkerella is, in fact, tattooed on my arm, as you can see. But I don't use those cute names. First of all, they would never be able to spell it. So I just say Mo, M-O-E. I go to Starbucks, which I also used the gift card for this, so it didn't come out of my pocket either. I purchased a cinnamon something or other. I can't even remember what it was, but I will look again on the picture and then no. I said a cinnamon so-and-so, so medium, because I don't know the grande latte, choco latte mama. I don't do any of that crap. I just say one medium, okay? I'm not fancy. So she says to me, like at Starbucks, she says, and your name? I said Mo, M-O-E. I always spell it. This is what I do. The cup comes to me, and I thought there was something wrong. I'm waiting. Some other lady hears the name, looks at her boyfriend across, and she started laughing. I didn't hear Mo. What I heard was Mo. Mo. The cup was sitting there for about a good 2 minutes before I go, I go over and I just happen to, look at the cup. I don't touch the cup already because it's not mine. I just look at the cup. I went, what? Out loud. So the lady with her boyfriend started laughing harder. I looked at her. I said, that's what you were laughing at, right? She says, yeah. I said, that's not my name. I says, whoever printed it, I says, has a problem right now. And I'm talking loud. And I do that to bring myself forward. Girl behind the counter says, oh, I'm sorry. She said, is there something wrong? I says, who is this? Who is Moo, M-O-O? I said, my name is Mo, M-O-E. I said, and I said it to you as plain as day. So she says, I'm so sorry. She says, it may have slipped a letter. How do you get O with E? I says at the end. How do you, unless your hand just M-O-O. Who's Moo? I said. I got really pissed off at that. And these are people that are out in the world, okay? That's all I'm going to say. That ticked me off. So I grabbed my cup and I walked out the door. Who's Moo? Okay. You want to be embarrassed? I will embarrass you. I'm not kidding. So I may just leave a review for that store. Dare I even do it? And I do have the picture to prove it. Unbelievable. Anyway, let me leave you with that. Have a great day. Have a great rest of the Saturday. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to my ranting and ravings. I'm glad I got my little shopping haul done. It's just been a great week. It really has. It really has. I have been awake, alert. I've been getting good sleep, and I hope it lasts. So, but with my illness, I know it won't. There'll be some point of that, but I can't think about that now. Let me just enjoy the time that I'm going through. You know, that's all we can do. All right, love to all. Happy Saturday. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.